There we go. Cool. Cool. Hey, the username changed. That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. And then what I do need to do is try something a bit different by actually streaming live like a few minutes early, just so I can get all of the notifications like done for everything. See, this helps. Maybe. I don't know. It might do. That's... Oh, it got rid of the, It got rid of the category, that's not good. That's only because I'm streaming from the consoles, but that is a good thing for that. There's definitely a good thing. Is that? There we go, it's changed. Cool beans. Alright, everything's out. I just need to do the stories, and then we should be good from that point on. I don't have another image I can use. I am so not prepared for like anything ever. And why is it saying connecting to chat? Oh, it's my laptop. I need a new one. Can I not? Okay, never mind. Apparently I can't paste for whatever reason. That's actually really annoying. Like, very annoying. And then let's ask yours. Let's use a GIF. Because why not? I also like how that's popped up with the mobile dashboard, because I'm pretty sure it knows, hang on a minute, we can't run shit. And also like how like all of us are going live like all at once. It is the opportune time to do it. I can't fucking... I can't do the fucking copy and paste. And is it working? Is it working? It is done. Done. We're all good. Cool. Internet's not loading, so I can't get the chat up, but mobile dashboard is here to save the day. And we will do matchmaking just while everything now is done. And I mean everything. Like, the Twitter should have gone live, I'm pretty sure. If it didn't, then I'm going to kill myself. It did not. Where the fuck is it gone? Oh, fucking A. No. Don't tell me it didn't actually fucking work. Oh, it did work. Okay. Actually had a bit of a panic attack then. I was like, I just put all of that for nothing. What the fuck? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. It bothers me. And we're going to have this monstrosity of a cart. Monstrosity. Absolute disaster. Oh, I can't mix. That connecting to stream thing is not helping at all. Let's disconnect and reconnect, because why not? Why not? Like, it's definitely my laptop. Oh, and I can't even disconnect, so it won't even let me. It's too fucking slow. Fucking A. Fucking A. Right, there we go. No internet. Good. Just discard. There we go. I can't even see. Oh, you cannot see chat. I can now see you. Yeah, I can't see the previous part of chat, so I have absolutely no idea who's here. Because my internet, my laptop is fucking retarded. I literally cannot see a single thing. Let me refresh this. And let's just see now, does things want to work? I said, hey, nice doing community races. Yeah, we're definitely doing community races. No one else said anything. Ah, that's fair. The thing is that I didn't get the notification on PlayStation until like maybe the last two. Oh, there's so much shit I need to upgrade. Like, a new laptop is like a necessity almost. Oh, now I can see what I chat. Ah, there we go. Right, it's loaded. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna breathe. And yeah, what we'll do, I'll do this race, mate, and then we will get you in some community matches where if it's me and you, we'll just hop in online together and just see what befalls us. And that is not loading a single thing. That is amazing. I do have some run with me though, so things may get really. Oh fuck! I forgot I'm on this fucking turning style. Oh, I'll get used to it. It's fine. It's kind of the. You know what? Actually, now, me using the turning style, I actually fucking hate this turning style. If I'm gonna do online races, fuck it, I'm doing turn. Like, I don't want to do that race track with speed. Not one bit. I already didn't like it after like the first curve. I was like, nope. No. Hello, Jay. Are you even online? On the PlayStation. Let me go into private match quick, just so I can change my fucking. Speed. Turn. There we go. So now I should run turn. Cool, we're on turn. That is all I want. Yeah, I'm in a party. Yes, I am. I am indeed. Am I gonna have the same problems last time? I am not, because I can actually see my friends list. That's great. I actually need to sit down for like a solid hour to get rid of people I do not longer talk to. Are you online? You're not appearing as online. Are you appearing as offline? I have a feeling you're appearing as offline. Oh, never mind. I am blind as a bat. Cool. Online now. There we go. Right. Send me an invite. Let's create out this. And then... I will invite you here. Okay, you're in the party.
No, you're not insane. Don't worry. You're not insane. I was appearing offline.
But no, I mean you couldn't see because of course it was blue screen. But I had like maybe 4 friends that like they were online, but it wasn't loading the profile like at all. Yeah. So I went up and down, and then you came up again. I was like, okay, cool.
Yes, because I selected appear online.
Oh, nice.
I have not played this game in a good while.
Oh no! I mean,
I've been a little busy.
No, I know you have been busy streaming and whatnot. I am missing one.
I've only streamed once this week though, and it's the week that I'm off. So I've been spending the week off greatly.
Well, I mean, I've got some development. I have finally ordered my capture card, but there's a caveat.
Oh.
There's a caveat to all of this. So I tried ordering it through PC World. It says collection only. Doesn't tell you where to collect it from or where you can collect it from. So I ordered it from Elgato Direct, but they ship it from America, and there's nowhere on their site that tells you how long it can take from there to here, from like America to UK. So it may be, like I said, probably like the middle of March. But you know what? It's fine. I have got the capture card coming in. So by that point, I'll probably have a mic, an overlay of some kind.
I'll be the only one left still streaming from the PS4 menu.
I mean, the funny thing is streaming. Oh, are you joining the match, by the way?
Oh yeah, sure. Give me a second. Friends. Joinable.
So,
there we go.
Cool. And then I'm going to give it like 10 to 15 seconds to actually get your cart loaded in. But the thing is, like, streaming directly from the PS5 is actually much better than the PS4. For the simple reason, like, you know where my face cam is now?
Yeah.
So on the PS4, you've got top right, top left, bottom right. On the PS5, you can do top right, middle right, middle bottom, bottom left, middle left, and then top middle. So you have more places to actually put the camera. You can't put it anywhere other than that, but it makes it easier for like certain games, like say, like Devil May Cry. I'd much rather have it in the middle. Yeah.
When you play Spellbreak, for the one time that I saw it, I noticed your camera was over something.
It was over the
map. Is it?
Yeah, it was over the map, and the only thing that you need the map for is when they have like these special drops. Besides that, you don't really need it because enemies don't appear on the map like at all. Even in Clash, like Deathmatch, they just don't. So the map's not really needed. But I have got a pseudo like overlay, like how I want to do it. But next maybe month or so is just like every week I'm just going to be gradually buying stuff for a setup. And I need to change my colour of my cart to make it more aesthetically pleasing. Where's blue?
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, no. No, it's not the map I was thinking it was.
Why?
I thought it was the drive-through one. I got very... I was like, wow, we're starting this to stream off with
bang. I mean, let me put it this way. I would say play through adventure mode. Do that. Do the time trials. You don't have to get platinum. You only have to get gold to get the full 106. So I'd say just aim for gold to start. And then what you want to do is learn the tracks in like the original CTR. So if you go and do like single race, you got 3 categories. You got Crash Team Racing, which are like the first ones. Then you've got Crash and Nitro Kart, and then you've got bonus. Bonus is the Grand Prix ones, which is like the really fucking hard ones, like Drive Through Danger.
Yeah.
And what people did when they came out monthly, the bonus tracks, they actually made videos of like, okay, here's all the shortcuts and here's how to take them. So, and honestly, I kind of do feel like we are going to get a next-gen version of this with crossplay and a PC launch, but I think it's going to be like October time. That's what I'm thinking, because they're doing Crash 4 on next-gen.
Sorry, what's that? Crash 4? They're doing
they're doing Wrath of Cortex in HD.
Gen.
That game has like gives me like a big old fire under my belly. I do not like that game at all. I don't know if there's another game that I hate. Like, another game is difficult, but I actually fucking love is Cuphead. I can't beat it at all.
Oh, you're reminding me of You're reminding me of the video of the dude who just could not do the dash jump.
Terrorizer?
Figure it out. No, there was like a dude who spent about a good quarter of like an hour during the game review copy, and he was shitting on it, saying the jump doesn't do fair enough distance. I can't even get past tutorial.
Oh,
because he couldn't comprehend the simple instructions given to him.
Oh, that's never good.
Yeah. Oh, going off at a great start in the wall. Why does Spyro look like Mewtwo in the picture?
He kind of does, actually, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to say this, you're going to get really tired of Spyro's voice lines, because he does not have many. And anytime you get a boost, it's, wow, supercharged! It gets so old, so
Anytime
quick.
you overtake someone. Last one, there's a no.
Pretty much, like, he has like one line for like everything.
Oh god, it's awful.
But then like, Coco, and even Nasty Nork, I'm pretty sure has more fucking lines than Spyro.
Yeah, Nasty Nork's a one-time.
And he's in one game.
Yeah, he's mentioned in 3, but that's about the extent of it.
I mean, he is in, I think, A Hero's Tale, but like, he's not like a big villain. It's like, oh yeah, Nasty Nork's out, and then I'm pretty sure you fight him once, and then that's it. But I haven't played that game, I just know about it.
Let's see, I haven't touched any. Well, that's a lie. I've played a total of 3 Spyro games, 2 DS and 1 original PlayStation, which is, Spyro 3. The other 2 are like, I think it's one called Shadow Legacy.
Oh, that's the DS one, the RPG one?
Yeah, it is. I think it's a very interesting concept, just not for a Spyro game.
I think, like, it works with, like, as a comparison, Ratchet and Clank, because you've got weapons and, like, it's a high-tech futuristic thing, and that kind of works because you're not having to grind. But with Spyro, it's like, he's a dragon. Okay, maybe he can get more health and defense or more magic to do his potions, but what else have you got? Also, I'm right by you, buddy. Don't. Oh, look at you go that. Hopping the vent, and then I fell. I fell completely. You know what? Just so I don't overlap you, there you go, you can finish. I went to my own potion on the finish line. Definitely, so, and this is another thing I think me and Jin mentioned, which CTR, it doesn't tell you a lot of, like, the proper tech. So you can do this thing called, like, an air brake. So if you jump, press square, but you hold a direction, so you're still holding a direction, you can do, like, an air brake, so you can do, like, a tight turn. So, like, sometimes when I've been playing, you probably see me constantly jump, and then I'm doing, like, say, a 30-degree turn, like, every single time. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you beat adventure mode, you then have to be like, right, okay, you've done adventure mode, you've done 106%. You then need to learn how to do air braking. If you can combine air braking with your drifting, then the rest of it is just practice and learning the tracks. But you know, one game I am looking forward to, even though I haven't played them, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That looks really good.
Yes. See, I have never played a Mass Effect game.
Same.
The closest I have played a Mass Effect game is Dragon Age Origins. The reason being, there's one of the alien skulls are in Dragon Age Origins. But
okay.
And it's made by the same development team. But the reason I'm actually excited for it is because, you've got so many different choices. And it is the choice game. It's the game that basically made all choices take off, and was the inspiration behind Saints Row 4, the worst game in the Saints Row series.
Yeah, I agree with you there, I'm not gonna lie.
You go from gangsters to gangsters fighting the military to the world's gone. Isn't...
See, the problem is that they kind of put themselves into a corner in the sense of, like, they went batshit crazy with, like, they went crazy with Saints Row 2, then they're like, right, let's just up the ante. Saints Row the Third comes along, and, like, even now, like, you've got a Switch port, you've got Definitive Edition, which, like, I still need to get. Because I remember playing Saints Row 3, but I never beat it.
I actually did like Saints Row 3. I actually did like it.
From what I played of it, I did like it, but that is a game for me that I would want to play co-op, like the entire game with someone. Me and my friend Matt, he told me to get this game called Wolfenstein. Is it the New Order? I think it's New Order.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, the co-op one, and Playing it solo, I could see myself getting bored and putting on podcasts in the background, but actually playing it with someone just helped so fucking much. Actually made it way more enjoyable.
Wolfenstein is a very Doom-like game, so it's understandable why it's really fun to play with friends.
Yeah, same with like Borderlands and that. Like I think like that's the thing with most games.
Borderlands.
I haven't
Love
played.
Borderlands.
I haven't played the third one. I haven't got it yet.
I've got the third one. Would you like to know my honest opinion?
Yeah, go for it.
So, in my honest opinion, believe it or not, 2's story is better. But
Okay.
it does have its moments. It does have its moments. But nothing for me will ever top Mordecai's get down Vault Hunter moment.
What
That
then?
moment was amazing.
What is that in 3 or 2?
It is. I think it's in 2, where spoilers. Mordecai's bird dies.
Oh
And
yeah, I
then
remember that. Yeah.
Mordecai's like, "Fuck this," and just kills everything, and it's amazing in my opinion.
The funny thing is, like, I need like Borderlands 2 is like on such a pedestal. Like even with the DLC, like was it Tiny Tina's Dungeon Keep?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Tiny Tina's dungeon something.
Fuck! I went into that. Hey, Stefan Bud, how are you doing?
I don't like the behind the scenes stuff though for Borderlands.
When you say behind the scenes, like what, as in how they make the game?
Mean the development. I mean what they did during development. So, have you heard of a nice game called Aliens Colonial Marines?
Oh yeah, I know way too much about that game and what went on.
Yeah, long story short, Gearbox stole money from Sega to make Borderlands 2 that they were meant to use for Aliens.
Yeah, and you know what also is the funnier thing, or the funniest thing about Colonial Marines? So do you know the AI is basically like, it's ridiculed for being a piece of shit?
Oh, I know exactly what you're about. Is it going to be the fact that one letter in the code is what made the aliens go wrong?
And then someone corrected it, patched it on PC like a fan patch, and it actually makes the AI actually like competent and like really fucking good.
Terrifying. It's like stuff like that is unacceptable. A patch that can be fixed any moment.
Yeah, like Crash Bandicoot Bears repeating thing, where someone noticed in a trailer, and as Kevin Vickers says, "Fuck that!" Like you have like one shot, and that's such like a small thing. It's not even changing the game. It's like, oh, just expand the hitbox by I don't know, like 20% or like however much it is, and then bam. Yeah. Like it's not. No one's gonna want to revisit that game, but oh, let me do it from the get-go. Like, no, like that shouldn't have even got past PVC.
Driving style, it's really negating me from corners. It does not like corners.
Honestly, I know Jin says to have it on accelerate, but no. When you start out, honestly, turn.
Yeah, turn... I know. I've been finding turn amazing, but I don't think I've got turn on, which is the problem.
Turn. I think you had on speed, yeah. From the icon I saw. That's fine. We can change it like once this match is over here. I have like 3 streams open. Jesus, Stefan.
Aliens Colonial Marines would have been a good game if, for the fact, not that glitch. But you want to know what the worst thing about it is?
What?
It's canon.
Yeah, but they keep removing parts of canon and then adding canon bits, and it's like Halloween series. Like apparently, like how was it?
We don't get into the Halloween series, Ryan. Oh.
I mean, this is the thing. I haven't seen the series.
Michael did this, but then he did this, but then he was here, but then he was there.
They should honestly just make it the new Halloween films, right? This is separate canon now. Like this is new, because it's just fucking confusing. It's like, isn't Alien 3 non-canon, and then anything after that is non-canon?
No, I think all the aliens are canon currently at this moment in time. I think they changed it again.
Let's have a little look. That's one thing I need to do. Like, I need to actually watch them. So, hang on. What Alien films are canon? Okay, there we go. So right now, and this is from 2016, so fuck knows how true it's going to be. Prometheus, Alien Covenant, Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. Those are the canon ones. So anything else isn't. So even like AVP and AVP 2 aren't a thing.
Oh, I knew the Alien vs Predator series wasn't canon. You want to know a fun fact about one of the actors? I forget her name. It's the one that plays.
Change your your driving style, my friend. Just what were you talking?
What? Oh, did I?
Your driving style. No, driving style. Driving style.
Shit, yeah. Oh, it was on Drift. There we go. Turn. Right. So, one of the actors, not Laurie Strode. That is a character in Halloween. Fuck, I forget who she plays. She plays the woman who gets in the mech suit and beats up the alien.
Okay, so yeah, the main girl. Yeah, what about her?
Yeah, main girl. Apparently, when it comes to Aliens vs Predator, she always roots for the alien.
Can't blame her.
She hates the Alien vs Predator films because she's like, well, no, I want the alien to win.
But yeah, 'cause that's what birthed her career. It would be the same thing for, like, say, the guy that done Jason. When it was like Freddy vs Jason, like, of course he's going to be rooting for him. And I'm pretty sure when I went to Comic-Con in 2019, the original person that was doing Jason, he was actually there. The original.
Well, now when you say original, do you mean I think is his name Kane Hodder?
I think it was Kane. It was Kane something. He was there. He was actually really true, and he talked about like how they had to do the film back then and all that. But he was basically the OG Jason, and he would say, I think someone asked him something similar, like,
he's gigantic, isn't he?
He's massive. He was sitting down, and he was already big, and I was like, oh my god.
I was like, oh shit, Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Fucking. No, oh my god, it's Jason, and he's get killed.
Jesus Christ.
So what Stefan said, I took the day off from streaming and it was a good choice. What did you do, Stefan? Did you watch any streamers? Or do you just chill?
Did you watch any streamers at twitch.tv/LimitBreakRyan?
Yeah, I'm going to self-promote myself on my own stream. I wonder if anyone's actually done that. Like a meta joke.
Oh, of course they have. You know someone's done it as a serious joke as well.
Not even a serious joke, they've done it to be serious.
I will not start playing the game unless I get a $15 donation. Then you know somebody is
Oh, yeah, there's so many people like that.
Oh, God. Why would you withhold content from money?
So, there's a few notable people. How did he squish me?
No idea.
There's ones where they say they will not turn on face cam until they get $50 donation. There's ones where it's like I won't have audio commentary unless I get like $20 donated. What's another one?
Imagine saying you won't waste your breath because you don't get money out of it.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, if you stream like anything, like, and it's what I said to Stefan, you need a mic, but you also need a face cam because people associate your face to your username or whatever, and they will remember you for that. If you don't have a face cam, it's just a 2012 like bloody YouTube video which isn't going to get you anywhere. And if you don't have a mic, you are literally looking at what was acceptable back in 2008. Like, back then, that was... Son of a bitch, who keeps hitting me? That Crash, that toxic Crash.
Literally.
No, like, he's literally... Well, I think he's sludge, but we'll call him toxic, because he actually looks fucking toxic. See, you just missed all that Coco. Oh, is that you? Rosalind Coco? I think it was.
I'm Skunk Crash.
I went through the explosions. Oh, I get cam in time, mate. Wait, no, that's what I'm saying, Stefan. Because Stefan, like, you said that you were doing it for fun. If you're doing it for fun, then fine. But if you don't have a cam, you're not getting far. Like, with Twitch and even on YouTube, like streaming specifically. Because the thing is, all of us in the Discord I'm doing it for fun, to be fair. No, you can do it for fun, but if you're doing it for fun, then you're not going to grow. Like, end of discussion. Like, you can have fun while growing, but if you're like, oh, I'm just going to just do it as and when, you're not growing. Like, categorically, you're not going to grow. But the main point is that we're all doing gaming. Gaming is extremely oversaturated, which the problem... So, like, let's say, okay, so Vivi is probably the only one that actually is different because she does her art. So she stands out just by doing that because... Yeah,
how
there's
dare
people...
she be different?
How dare! We must get her
Convert!
into the Bandicoot. But like genuinely though, like she has her art and she can do gaming, but she has that, so that makes her stand out already. Yes, there's people that already do art, but a lot of people do gaming, or they do just chatting, where they just have a webcam on, they turn it on, and they go about their daily lives and they talk. That itself is like a thing, but you need to be interesting. So like with the art, she could be doing commissions, she could be doing a ton of things with that. With gaming, the only things you've got are like challenge type things that you can do, like, oh, I'm going to do the race blind, for argument's sake, or no items, etc., etc. It's extremely hard to grow just through gaming alone, and you don't need a YouTube. It helps to an extent, but you don't need it. But you need to have that personality shine, and without a face cam, as well as audio from a mic, you can't. And again, I would love for someone to point to me to a Twitch partner, not an affiliate, but a partner that has only ever streamed via, like, just with a voice chat with no face cam, and that didn't have a social media presence already. There's no one, no matter what category you put them into, that would have got that.
JFJ.
No, I mean, Vanos has already had like a big social media presence. Like, genuinely speaking, if like, I know Mix is dead, but if a new platform came out and Vanos Gaming joined it, like legit, he would get like 1 million followers on that new platform.
Who?
Vanos Gaming. He's like,
I watched Vanos.
But like, if you honestly tell me like one person that doesn't have a social media presence to start on like anything and goes on Twitch and like for over 2 years they just play games willy-nilly, they don't have audio, or actually they have a commentary.
There was somebody who was like that. He does sometimes use Facecam now, but how he got so famous was because of his personality. His Twitch stream by the name of RT Game, he's very psychotic and it's hilarious. But he's psychotic in the sense he goes back to being normal, but then goes back to being psychotic. So
it's like a switch almost, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like literally like a flip switch.
He'll, like, if he's got the choice to torture people, he'll do it.
Yeah, no, of course. I'm pretty sure anyone would, but like, imagine if he always had facecam. He would still have grown, but he would have grown much quicker if he had facecam. Because like, we could react to something that happens now, right? And if you just hear my audio and you don't see the face cam, you could think I'm faking it, or you may be like, oh, is Ryan actually laughing, or, you know, what's he doing? Yada, yada, yada.
Well, I've got you on audio only at the moment, just so I get channel points.
Oh, you're racking up the channel points.
Because if I put chat only on, you don't get any channel points.
Oh, do you not?
So, no, you don't, so you have to watch the stream with audio only on, but just turn the audio all the way down.
That crash hit me again.
Crash?
Yeah. Just before I was going to take the shortcut, so I lost all my speed and couldn't take it. So we need to... I actually might just... Oh, he's here. I might actually lose my speed. Fuck. How did the missile, like, ignore him? I was contemplating actually slowing the hell down just to, like, hit him with whatever I've got.
I had too much speed.
You can never have too much speed. What are you talking about?
I went straight off the edge, Ryan.
Well, I'm getting bamboozled now. I was second. I'm now third. Did I hit someone?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is so fun. Getting to second and then fucking dropping down to fifth again. Oh. Can I hit a box? I didn't hit a box.
Oh yeah, like I said yesterday, if you ever do plan playing The Witcher, you do not need to know anything from the previous game.
That's good, because that was the one thing I was like, worried about being like, am I going to understand a single thing that happens?
Yeah, all you need to know is that Geralt had amnesia.
And he's with Yennefer? Or he slept with Yennefer at least?
Yeah, he's with Yennefer, but he's also slept with nearly every single person that has ever turned up in the books.
Fair enough.
There's no point in the game. Oh, fuck, did you fall off?
Nope. I did no such thing. I did hit someone with a bomb though. And... There we go.
I'm
it's
so
fine.
sorry.
No, it wasn't you, it wasn't you.
No, I unleashed one of those orbs that just tanks through everyone.
Oh, that's fine, because I'm third and I beat Toxic Crash, and that was my main thing. I was like, I need to beat him. So what's Stefan? Hang on, let me just read Stefan. So I asked my friend where he got his, and it was just from a generic electric store for $30. You know, that's what I was saying to you last night, Stefan. Like, it doesn't need to be like some hyper expensive thing that some YouTubers, like big YouTubers and big Twitch streamers use. It just needs to be HD one, because 4K isn't mainstream, and I would much rather watch a streamer that is just streaming in 1280p, but the stream is actually like the quality of the stream video is consistent.
144p stream, let's go!
In 5 years, that will be the mainstay. It will be like 4K. No, it will. 4K will be like the main thing. But for now, it's like probably like 10% can do 4K properly.
4K or 1080p to 120 FPS.
No, uncapped frames per second. Just like you can do 140 frames. Well, isn't there a game or something on like PC where like you can do like 280 frames per second or something stupid?
Yeah.
I swear there's one game that like touts itself like unlimited FPS. And it's not Crisis.
Just FPS 1 billion. Oh,
1 billion maximum.
Crisis. I used to play Crisis 3 on the PS3. For a PS3 game, the graphics on that game were very good.
To be fair, I wanted to try just the OG Crisis, not 2 or 3, because I understand they streamlined the fuck out of those games. But Crisis 1.
Crisis 1 I never got to play, but I'm sure you would have fun if you played it.
I've got a ton of games I need to play. Like a ton, like Yakuza.
Oh, Yakuza. Oh, Yakuza.
Dark Souls.
Best game ever. I'll let Kendall sell you that. I'll let Kendall sell that to you.
I mean, pretty much you both have sold me on Yakuza and Dark Souls. Like 100%.
Yakuza's amazing. Right,
like I've got Yakuza Kiwami. I've actually got Yakuza Kiwami through PS Plus.
PS Plus, yeah.
There's a few other games like Thai HD, Thai Tasmanian Tiger. The HD version of that is on PS4 and it's on sale.
Oh, that's nice.
So, you do not give a fuck about that. I can tell in your voice. You're like, oh, that's nice. Anyway, Yakuza.
Anyway, so Yakuza, yeah. Yakuza, best game ever. No, Yakuza's a very good game. I think you would enjoy it.
Okay, so I know there's 2 spin-off. Ignoring Like a Dragon, because I know that's canon. I know there's 2 spin-off.
Yakuza Like a Dragon is canon.
But there's 2 spin-off Yakuza games. There's Yakuza Dead Souls, and there's this Yakuza like samurai game. Did you ever play those?
I have never played any other game apart from Kiwami. However, I am looking to get Yakuza 0.
Oh, that's a prequel, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And in my opinion, honestly, best one to play first.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yakuza Kiwami, you're fine to play first, but a lot of the moments will have a lot more impact on you if you played 0 first.
But does it do the thing, like, I don't know if you want to, like, Better Call Saul, because, like, you know the Breaking Bad universe, it technically goes Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, then El Camino, like, right at the very end. It's not going to be a case of, like, I play, say, Yakuza 0, and then there's characters that, like, they're like, oh yeah, they appear in, I don't know, Yakuza 3. Like, it's not like stuff like that, but okay.
Characters that appear in Yakuza 0 will either likely be quote-unquote dead or alive and appear in Yakuza Kiwami.
Okay, cool, that's fine.
It is if you see a character in a Yakuza game at least once, it is highly likely you'll probably see them again. With the exception of the girl, you'll know who I'm on about in 0, that somebody has to escort.
Okay.
She doesn't appear in any game apart from, I think it was... I don't know which game she appears in again, but it's only as like a little side thing.
Who just... This Nork? Oh, I've got another shoe, that's fine. Like, he literally... There we go.
To have like the most impact with characters, I say play 0 first. Yeah, because there are also some like flash imagery from Yakuza 0 in Kiwami to make you like, you know, be like more, oh fuck, you know, this is a serious fight.
Gotcha, right, okay.
So do play Kiwami first.
Cool. In that case, I will definitely be playing 0.
Plus, you get to play as Majima in Kiwami, and Majima's the best character in that series. Majima's ranked highest in the Japanese film.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's the highest ranked character. People love him the most, because he's just amazing.
That's just him as a definition, like, he's just amazing.
He's just got the saddest backstory, like, a lot of people in that game, in that series, die. A lot of people die. Like, if somebody's not dying on screen, they're referencing somebody dying.
Oh, I can't even get up the hill. Oh, I've lost third. Oh, rip.
If you do play Yakuza 0 and Kiwami, there's a thing called pocket racing. Just search up guides for it, Ryan. Don't bother doing it blind.
Really?
You will be sat there for the entire stream.
Okay. You're gonna have to remind me that when I play it, because it's gonna be like I've got. So I think like the one game I play on stream once with the capture card would be Destroy All Humans, the reboot, not the reboot, the remake, and then maybe RE7, but I don't know how that works with the VR. Like when I stream it, Resi 7. But in VR, but I don't know how that works with the capture. All I know is that recording VR with a capture card is a bitch. It's like the worst thing to do. But I've got room to do it. It's just doing it. More emotes. Sings now. Cool cat, cool cat. Stefan has been going and getting emotes from people, I can see.
I say, let's see.
Yes, yes. I like them. Actually, Stefan, have you done your emotes? Because I know you've done your channel points. And this is one thing I grilled you about because you... Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Okay, cool. Like, Stefan messaged me saying, oh, I want to do the channel emotes. I'm like, you mean channel points? He's like, yeah, that thing. No emotes, no. You need to do some emotes, buddy. Even if it's like placeholder emotes.
I mentioned it earlier, but what is your opinion on the Dragon Age games?
On which games?
Have you ever played Dragon Age?
No, so this is the thing. I've never played a BioWare game in my life. I had Mass Effect on PC when it came out on PC, because at the time I never had a 360. My PC couldn't play it. It was like my PC had the stats to play it, but for whatever reason, like, it just would never load it, which was a piss take. I got a refund for it. But then by the time I got a 360, I never eyed up a Gears of War, like any of them, or Mass Effect. I played Halo
Not
though.
even Gears of War.
Hey, I played Halo. All right, just
All right, okay.
back down. I played Halo, but
Mate,
no.
which Halo?
3 and ODST at the time. I never touched 4. No, actually,
Good,
another one. Halo Anniversary.
Alright, okay. Because I was going to say, do not touch 4. Fuck Spartan Lock. I don't even have an Xbox. Never played on one. Even I think fuck Spartan Lock.
It's stupid. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think...
They didn't know Master Chief was the main character.
No, I know. And like, I do hope Halo Infinite actually is good. Like, truth be told, because like the multiplayer stuff is basically where Halo's at. It's literally like, if Timesplit is like, I know the fan product they're doing, and that the fans are doing, Timesplit doesn't have like a really like concrete or like explosive story. Everyone plays it for the multiplayer, and I hope it actually does pan out to actually be good. Because if that multiplayer, like, that's a game that if the multiplayer is shit from the get-go, that the community's gonna kill it in like months.
I've never really found myself, after about 2016, playing multiplayer games, which is why I was a little hesitant getting into Crash Team Racing and Fighters.
So, my take on a lot of things, when it comes to this, like, I was more so like a single-player person.
Yeah.
But, let's say, okay, Call of Duty, for example, right?
Yeah.
That game comes out every year. Let's just say you play multiple games a year. Maybe a lot of single-player games. Single-player games, it doesn't matter when you play them. In the sense of, like, you can still talk to people about it, but multiplayer, like, let's say, okay, like, my last Call of Duty game I properly got into is World at War. Now, I didn't play it when it was new. I played, like, 2 years after, like, it came out. So the community was pretty much gone. Exactly my point. It's the kind of the same thing with, I think I know someone suggested, like, a while back, the Plants vs. Zombie game. Now, I played Garden Warfare 1 and Garden Warfare 2 to death when they came out. The community was thriving. It was a lot of fun. You go back to those games now, like at least 1 and 2, pretty much. And that's the thing, like, I would much rather pay, say, 60 quid. How did I not make that? I'd much rather pay 60 quid for a game that has multiplayer as like the main component or like the thing that keeps the game alive than, say, a game that is strictly single player and that has no multiplayer options and will depreciate in value very fucking quickly. Because like Devil May Cry, like, I'm pretty sure after like 3 months it was like 25 quid. Because it doesn't have like true multiplayer. Oh, I don't mind. I'm happy that I paid full price of it, but like for someone that's just like, oh, I want to play with friends, always prioritize multiplayer. Like 100%. Oh, look, Leak, hey! Oh, it's my game. Is this your game, Leak? You have to get on and hop on, but you're not Crash, I'm sad. You're gonna have to hop on and show us your skills. I can definitely be Crash. I'll even be Biker Crash. Be the best Crash in the game. But, what was I gonna say? You know, the thing is with, like, say, games like this, like, the community is very friendly.
Kendall's here.
But, hey, yeah, hey, Kendall, sweetheart. How's your arm doing? So I know that was, you messaged me saying it was in a bit of pain. You doing better, or is it still hurting? But yeah, no, I would definitely say, like, if there's a game, multiplayer-wise, that, like, one person has, like, I'm telling you now, like, just get the game. It makes us, you will have more fun playing that than any single-player game. Like,
because the problem with multiplayer games is you need to get them when they're new.
pretty much, but not. It depends on the type of game. For example, if it's Call of Duty,
Because if it's got sequels, don't.
Yeah, no, I mean, if it's yearly, and that's like one of the only things you play, like say Call of Duty or FIFA, then yeah, you have to get new. However, if it's a game that's free to play or like, it's always having content added, like Dead by Daylight, which has technically been going for 4 years, and Warframe has been going for nearly 10 years, then you can get it any time, but it's more it's very risky because it's like, okay, when are they going to stop the content? Are they going to stop and do a sequel, or are they just going to keep loading the original game? Like Dead by Daylight, luckily, they've done the next gen version, which means they're still going to be supporting technically, PS4 and PS5.
They're going to be doing Dead by Daylight for a few more years, I reckon.
I think they will keep doing it, and then I think there's going to be a massive overhaul. I don't think they'll call it Dead by Daylight 2, but there'll be like a title update. Like they'll call it like Dead by Daylight, like Resurrected or something like that. Because I know we won't have... I didn't change costume because I keep yapping. Oh, I'm fun. I'm so fun. So next race we'll be changing. But so Dragon Ball Heroes. So we're never going to get that over here. We got like a Switch game in like over here, like 7 years later. But that game is out for like 5 years in Japan. It's like an arcade card game. At the 5 or 6 year mark, they actually like revitalized it, but they called it Super Dragon Ball Heroes. It's basically the same game. Then 9 years in to that game's life cycle, or was it 10? It was 10. So 10 years into that game's life cycle, they'd done the graphics update. And it overhauled all the graphics. Because it looked like a DS game, and now it looks like a kind of looks like a PS2 game. But it's not known for its graphics, it's basically like a gacha game. But it's done. It has done very well.
Is it Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission?
That's the game that's strictly on Switch. If you look up Dragon Ball Heroes, like no subtitle, just Dragon Ball Heroes game, like the original came out in like 2010 or something in Japan. And then that's been getting regular updates since. I think Dead by Daylight is going to be going that way. And plus, there's a fucking tournament in Japan over Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
So, like, it's... Despite everyone moaning that hitboxes, it's fucking big. I don't know if this is going to start. Is it going to start? Currently working on the emails. Ooh, nice. Oh, no, moving makes it hurt more. Yeah, no, don't move the arm. Right. I can still pause, that's fine. I'm going to give it 30 seconds, and if it doesn't start, then move back out.
Due to boredom.
Well, the thing is, I've known it to be one or two things. It's either we have to all back out, but like quitting the actual game, which luckily we don't need to do, or the race will start. And I've had it once where like after like a minute of waiting, the race does actually start. And it's not going to start, so I'm going to do...
Like 5 minutes later, race begins, race over, DNF. Oh!
I know, I backed us out, it's fine. So we should be in a party together. So, hitboxes are but they are bigger than polars in Crash 4, though. I was going to put together my VCam, but
I was going to put my VCam together, but that's been delayed because oof.
No, just rest up, because my arm... so it didn't really help, because I had my infusion on like the Thursday morning, and then 5 hours later, I had the COVID vaccination. I didn't feel anything on that day. Like, it was fine. The next day and the next, like, 3 days, I just felt like if I touched it, I would feel like a bit of pain. Just felt sore as fuck. So I would say give it... Because you had it yesterday, so I'd give it to maybe Monday, Tuesday before, like, starting to, like, properly do stuff like that. Alright, and then Lalique, I'm going to switch to Crash for you.
Oh, by the way, you mentioned, I believe it was yesterday's stream, about streaming earlier. Now, when you say that, do you mean like earlier in the day, or do you mean at like the start of a week or something?
No, so I can't do... Okay, so technically, I could do both, but I'm not going to. So, because my shift... That is one of the main reasons, but there's another reason. So my main work is normally Sunday to Wednesday, 12 o'clock, so noon till 10:30 at night. Now that's not really an issue because normally I'll be going to sleep at like maybe 2 or 3 anyway. But I can use that time, like if you guys are streaming, to actually watch your streams or talk on Discord or stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Now I could easily stream for like an hour to 2 hours after that. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. But I don't, and this goes back to the YouTube thing. The YouTube thing, when I was doing it way back, it got to the point where it wasn't fun, it wasn't interesting. I didn't have any support besides from like maybe Stefan Pedro and like a handful of other people. There wasn't enough support.
Stefan for a while then.
Yeah, I mean me. So also Gamer or Stefan, Clown the Gamer or Kieran, and Cool Pro 195 or Pedro. We've known each other for about maybe 10 or so years, and we met each other in collab like around the same time. But I
After
think
10 years, Stefan gains the almighty rank of mod.
Oh no, this channel's only been up for. Okay, technically I was only getting serious with like Twitch December 2020, but I've had this account since 2019. Around I'm pretty sure it was around the time the Halloween Grand Prix was on, around October, I think. It's only a couple of years. I created my Twitch account in 2015. The thing is, it doesn't really matter about like when you created the account, because like my YouTube, because I've got the archive channel, which like you can see, but the videos are all private, and then I've got just an actual channel where I do edited stuff. That edited stuff channel is not going to go live until like I get a new like laptop and I can edit stuff, and that won't be for like, I kid you not, it probably won't be until like October time.
I do have, if I ever want to do editing, I do have, don't ask me how I did it, the Devil May Cry 3 Cerberus theme downloaded onto my PS4, so I can put that in Share Factory. It was a pain in the ass to do it. So, what you have to do is, with Share Factory, you have to convert the video to an MP3, then you have to make two files, one called Share in All Caps Factory, and then PS4. You put Share Factory into PS4, and you put the audio file into PS4, and then into Share Factory. That is so many steps.
I can do you one.
So complicated.
That reminds me of what I had to do for my phone. So do you know? Right, this is probably going to be really fucking loud, so this is going to be fun.
OMG, I remember Share Factory. Kendall, it's still a thing, how dare you?
Yeah, no, it's not dead. It's not dead. But they, even on the PS5 version, they're not even pushing it. Where do I get sound?
Is there anything new on the PS5 version, or is it the same thing?
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, and I'm backing us out again. How do I get...
It's still around. Yes, Kendall, of course it's still around. It's an editing software, not a game.
Oh, ringtone. Okay, hang on. Right. I
had to delete 2 hours of that stream.
I've got 2 custom ringtones on my iPhone. Yeah. I don't know how loud it's going to play, so I'm actually going to hold it a bit further. Well, hang on. Ringtones. You can hear that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I've also got... Do you know what that's from?
Yeah, just gonna say this. iPhones and custom ringtones are a pain in the ass.
So I done it.
Yeah.
So there's actually an easy way to do it. On the iPhones, you get a thing called GarageBand, and you can basically any video you record, you can turn it into an audio file through GarageBand, and then I think through GarageBand you can make it a ringtone. I didn't do it that way. I done it a special way, and I basically made like a 30-second sample on my computer. I had to turn it into like a .m4a file. Then you had to upload it through your iTunes account, like manually on your laptop or PC, and then you had to transfer it over. Now the problem is, I never sync my phone to the laptop because I don't need to, and the last time I'd done it, it removed all of my downloaded music, which was a fucking pain in the arse to get through most of them. But I think I'd done it in like a day, just like went download, so I've got most of them. And yeah, so now if I was to ever, let's say I got a new laptop or PC, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna sync my stuff up, it would remove the custom ringtones. Actually, hang on, I think I've got another one. Did I have another one? I think I got another one.
Don't you have the
I have the crystal sound effect.
Gem sound effect, yeah.
This one.
Say.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
That one is not custom. I've got...
Oh! Eddie! It's a nut!
Yeah. And then...
Yeah!
This one I'm pretty sure I bought. I'm pretty sure I bought that one. But... See, I knew Stefan would like instantly recognise it as well. But yeah, if you know Ed and Eddie, you're god tier as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
You're god tier.
They wrote that show when they were high.
So I still think that no cartoon has come close to that.
No.
Like
No
in terms of
cartoon
writing.
can come close to that because of censors now.
And the other thing I don't quite get is Cartoon Network in the US actually released DVD box sets of the Cartoon Network stuff, like Dexter's Laboratory, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
They never done one for Ed and Eddie. Like, they've done separate series. I'm pretty sure a lot of people...
I don't think Ed and Eddie was restricted to Cartoon Network.
It was a Cartoon Network production.
Oh,
so it was Danny Townsend Productions, and that was like the name of the studio, but it was under the Cartoon Network umbrella, so it was always on Cartoon Network. Same with Johnny Bravo, Courage, and Powerpuff.
Oh, Johnny Bravo!
Funny fun fact: Seth MacFarlane made that character, which explains a lot.
Yeah.
It explains a whole lot when you think about it.
I'm a warn me about women like you. I was hoping she was right.
I genuinely
Demise.
remember one time, like getting McDonald's or something, like after work, and I saw someone. It was definitely like a custom shirt, but they had Johnny Bravo on it. I actually went up to him. I was like, "You're a legend." Like, I'm just saying, you're a legend.
That person is a legend.
But yeah, old cartoons. Like, I think the only other cartoon I would say is God tier is Shaolin Showdown.
Shaolin Showdown?
Not Chronicles, Shaolin Showdown.
I've never heard of Shaolin Showdown.
Do you remember a yellow cube ball character? I think if you see it, you'll recognise it. It went on for like 3 seasons and actually has like overlapping story arcs. Kind of like Avatar. Which I haven't watched, but I know Avatar has the same setup. Been watching so many weird shows as a kid, it's my fucked up sense of humour. But we have access to my Plex, right? Yeah, no, I still have Plex. But it's more like, okay, like I've got Shaolin Showdown all on DVD. Now I can watch it on Plex, but let's say, I don't know, internet conks out, or, you know, whatever. Oh, well, that's fine. I've actually got the actual physical match of it. Because all it takes is for your hard drive to, like, screw up and corrupt certain things, and then you just lost it.
Or you could, Oh wait, have you got it like downloaded onto your laptop, or is it a DVD?
No, it's an actual DVD that I've got. I've got.
So you can just watch it on your PS4.
Yeah, and or like any DVD system. So like,
PS3 as well.
I mean, I will say, like, I think Shaolin Showdown cost me like 20 quid for each season, but it was worth it. It was worth it. And I only found out recently, besides
60 quid on that. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not. It was like, what, 52 episodes? It's like £1 an episode, if that.
Yeah.
I'm going to use all my speed.
I never watched Avatar because we didn't have Nickelodeon.
I was exactly the same. We had Cartoon Network, we never had Toonami, or Nick. But Avatar The Last Airbender, I'm pretty sure you can get like the box set, at least in the UK, for like 30 quid on Blu-ray. And again, that's like the same episode count, like 52 or something. Pretty sure the next one is a Korra, or Legend of Korra. I think that's the same episode count, and it's the same value, like 30 quid.
Legend of Korra is basically just Avatar 2 with good characters gone.
I've still heard it's good, but not as good as Avatar. At least it's not fucking Chronicles. It's not Chronicles, though. It's not Chronicles the Showdown. That was like, Showdown was like god tier for like a cartoon, and then Chronicles is like the polar opposite. No, it's worse than Crash 4. because they bastardize all the characters. At least in Crash 4 they don't. The main issue with Crash 4 is the collectibles and the controls in some aspects, not all, but some aspects, and like the level design and all that. But
I'm so
at
glad
least
I don't stream Crash Team Racing.
I'm telling you now, if I didn't play CTR as a kid, or even Mario Kart, I'd be struggling on this. Because, like, let me put it this way, Mario Kart, it's easy enough to play and it's hard to master, but this is harder because there's more...
Yeah.
The best way I'd put it, CTR's more technical. CTR's more
Yeah.
technical than Mario Kart ever will be. Kind of like how... Like, I like my Street Fighter, but I know Mortal Kombat is a more technical fighter than Street Fighter. In that sense, like Street Fighter, you can just learn how to throw a Hadouken, sure, you can do like a quick 30% combo. Mortal Kombat, you've got to fucking practice that shit.
Master.
No, the best move is Flash Kick. Flash Kick, or... A funny thing is that the actual move is just called Somersault. In Street Fighter 4, the dub called it Flash Kick, but then in Street Fighter 5's dub, they went back to Somersault. Don't know why. I don't know why that's the thing, but yeah. And look at League, we won this Crash. It's Biker Crash, look at that. But,
examples of dubs being stupid. Part 3. Renaming a character to Billie Jean to avoid copyright.
Yeah,
Billie
that was really stupid.
Fucking Jean. As in the Michael Jackson!
Yeah, but they can get away with that. That's the thing, they can kind of get away.
But they renamed Man in a Mirror, so they can't. They do the localization name for Man in the Mirror.
I wonder if we're actually going to get Stone Ocean this year.
Oh,
like, even if it's a trailer.
Either a trailer or something, at least. Didn't they say they were working on it? Definitely.
Oh no, they're definitely working on it, but they haven't given like a timeline as to when it's going to come out. And what they've done with part 3, 4, and 5 is that they had like a trailer which doesn't show off the actual contents of the anime. So it's like, oh hi, we're working on it. And I think that comes out like 3 months.
Development has begun on the Stone Ocean.
I think, and I haven't got cross-referenced like the air dates, but I think it's something like 3 months. So like they would do like oh, we're doing part 3 or part 4, part 5 or part 6, and then 3 months later the actual anime starts coming out weekly. So I think we'll be lucky to... I think we'll get the trailer this year that they're doing it, like the official trailer.
2022.
That's what I'm going to say. I think 2022, if we're going to be real.
2022 is shaping up to be quite promising.
I honestly think it will be fine. I just think it's, like I said, it's just going to take a while
we get
for us to get a lot of stuff.
New God of War this year, don't we? I forgot about that.
Supposedly.
Ragnarok.
We're also meant to be getting apparently another title that is unconfirmed, which, do you follow Alana Piercing?
I do not recall the name, but remind me on what
she's not really worked on any games, but she has been famous for being a IGN host, and then she's done stuff for like Funhouse Gaming.
Yeah, so she's a good source of intel.
Well, better than that. So she was basically, okay, long and short, she said that she had a new job, couldn't say what it was until it was confirmed, but yeah, it was basically like life-changing. She is now a writer for Santa Monica. Now, oh, god damn, I didn't make the shortcut. Now, of course, she's not...
I hit the fence.
Yeah, me and you've done the same thing, like copy and paste. So, it's obvious that, I mean, at least I wouldn't think that they would get a brand new writer in on, you know, like...
they're hiring for so many positions, Santa Monica.
Yes, like, I don't think there would be... I mean, I'm not saying she's good or bad, of course, because I don't think we know. Oh, you're right. See you tomorrow. So, I don't think they would use her for God of War 2, because she's brand new, we don't know what she's really like, but the next project they're doing, which I think is either AA, so it's like not AAA, they may be using her for. And she has said that she is working on a game that she cannot confirm, like what it is, but she's working with a team. So...
You're a fan of DC Comics, aren't you?
Somewhat.
Have you seen the horrific I Am Not Starfire yet?
No.
Oh,
I'm not.
Bless yourself, I'm never telling you, nor am I ever showing you.
Okay, good, because the only
Your
thing...
Your life will go worse if I show you.
So, all I will say is... I don't care for the DC, like, extended universe.
Oh, I don't like the DC extended universe.
It's shit, because they basically went from... They tried rushing it because of...
Avengers.
It's not. It's worse than that. Like, it's basically Avengers but with no character development at all.
Let's make Batman kill. Perfect. The one thing he's not meant to do.
With this, I think it's more of a case of, like, in the comics he does kill, but very rarely. Like, absolutely. Not even the original comics, even in some of the one-offs. Like in the Killing Joke, he fucking kills Joker at the end.
Oh yeah, he does.
Like, I think it's more of a case of, like, there was no build-up to it. It was more like, he's grizzled, he's gonna kill people. But for me, it was the scarring, like, or the brandishing that he was doing. Like, I understand the killing part, like when he's pushed, but why is he brand? He's not Punisher. Why is he branding people? But
why is he doing the Mark of Cain?
Actually, yeah, you got a point.
Are you aware of what the Mark of Cain is?
I think you might want to explain it.
So, there's like a Spider-Man thing where there's a bunch of clones. One of them's called Cain. What he does is he uses his as they so lovingly put it, stickum powers. Puts his fingers on your face. Uses the stick powers and pulls his hand away from your face, tearing off the skin. Like, that's how horrific Spider-Man can be. You can literally tear your face off. Yeah. Think about that for a second. Think about how, if he was not careful, he could just tear your face off.
That's
Spider-Man's really powerful, and people don't expect it. Because, like, in the comic Superior Spider-Man, where, like, someone's taken over his body, he full force punches Scorpion in the jaw and takes it clean off. And he's like, what the fuck? What did I just do? It was like, he's been holding back?
Yeah, no, Spider-Man has been holding back. It's basically...
Always pulls punches. It's kind of moves with punches.
It's kind of like Batman. Because Batman technically does pull his punches most of the time, but it depends on... With both Spider-Man and Batman, it depends on the adaptation. Like, Superior Spider-Man is basically Doc Ock basically being like...
Yeah.
Think of the Superior Spider-Man... better. Think of Superior Spider-Man as the Zamasu Rock. Where basically Zamasu understood how Saiyans worked with, like, the Senkai boost and all that. He overtook his body and basically abused the fuck out of, like, Senkais and all that. Superior Spider-Man is basically Doc Ock understanding, like, Spider-Man and actually going, like, I ain't gonna pull punches. I know his full strength. So if someone comes at me, they're dead. They're gone. That's it. Kind of thing. They're now planning to get approved. It does take... You get an update. So you can update them anytime you want. Yeah, you can change them anytime you want. They're not set. So if you want to change them, by all means. But I would say don't change the emotes too much. Like,
people alive. Jesus Christ. He's been buried alive as well.
He's also... Actually, have you watched any of the animated movies?
I have watched Batman vs. Red Hood. I have seen...
You mean Under the Red Hood?
Under the Red Hood. I have seen the Justice League film where it's his contingency plans.
Oh, Doom, okay.
Yeah, Justice League Doom. I've also seen bits of the one where Darkseid kills Damian.
Apocalypse? No, it's not
Yeah,
Apocalypse.
that's
Or
it.
it's not because Damien's still alive in that. I haven't seen the film, but I know it because I veered off
Yeah.
the animated universe. Okay, there's one that you want to watch, and Kendall may have watched it from the sounds of it. It's called The Dark Knight Returns. Now,
Oh, I know what you're on about. Is this the one where he snaps Joker's neck? Well, no, he doesn't do it. Joker does.
no, he snaps Joker's neck.
Eye.
Like, no, he's forced to because Joker keeps stabbing him while he's holding him, so he's forced to like snap his neck. But no, there's so they've done the comic in 2 parts, but you can get an edition that puts both parts together. And if you watch it, it's like in for like 2.5 hours. But it's a really fucking good film and like a good comic.
I know, I've heard great things about it. The Dark Knight Returns is Batman versus Superman technically because it's got that bit in it, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's what it's based off, and the Batsuit armor. But it's better because in that you understand their relation because, of course, this is the Superman and Batman that have worked together for years and years and years. Batman versus Superman is just 2 angry dudes. That's literally it. Yeah. But there's 2 angry dudes
who have just met. Why did you say that name?
This is gonna. Oh, I can't. Oh, fucking hell! Can you back out?
You're
I can't.
gonna have to do.
Oh.
Quit to memory.
No, we're waiting. We're waiting.
We're not waiting.
I'm waiting out. I'm waiting out.
We're not waiting.
I'm waiting out.
Just quit.
No, we're waiting out.
For fuck's sake, Ryan.
Hey,
fine.
I've got my rum, alright? I'm drinking my rum.
Enjoy your rum.
But, there's a scene in The Dark Knight Returns where he goes up against the gang leader. He hits him once in the arm, which basically destroys all of this guy's nerves in his arm. It doesn't hurt him, but he just can't move it. He then breaks like both arms in like this lock hold while he's like punching the living shit out of his face, and then he breaks his like legs so he can't move in this mud pit in front of the entire gang. There's like about 100 people plus in this gang that are just watching Batman taking on the gang leader. They're not ever fighting Batman, and after that fight, they all then kind of get converted to following Batman and doing his every whim.
Yeah.
That scene is fucking amazing.
Batman, isn't it?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they changed the name to like something bat-oriented as well. But right. Okay, oh, hang on. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to wait, because I have done this before and it has worked.
I've heard, like I said, great things about the Dark Knight Returns. There's also that terrifying Superman movie where he gives a dude a lobotomy.
What, the live action?
Yeah, no, it's not live action. So there's an animated Superman movie where he just goes, fuck this. Fuck holding back. And he's fighting these criminals. And
it's on the
how
moon.
he deals with them one by one. No, I don't think it's on the moon at the moment.
Hey,
but,
look!
Oh, there we go.
Look what happens. Hang on, no, I'm interrupting you. Look what happens. You're like, no, Ryan, you must quit, Ryan. Wait a few minutes and it starts.
Fine. I'll give you this one. But, he essentially just gives up holding back, and he's terrifying, and he convinces this dude that he's killed all his friends.
That is the film.
Powers.
Yeah, like,
and then
I know which one you mean.
Takes his powers away by giving him a lobotomy.
Yep, and they even do not something like that. They kind of do it in. Do you ever watch the original Justice League cartoon, Justice League Unlimited?
Yes,
yeah,
the best one.
Yep, like they do it at the end of like Unlimited, where like Superman's like. He has his speech of Darkseid, like, oh, I was afraid of it going all out, being in a comic box. And he fucking destroys Darkseid.
City, yeah.
Like one punch, and he sends him through like what 7 buildings or something.
Yeah. I'd like to argue that the Flash has his moment in that, and that is the Flash's moment, where Lex Luthor's like taken over the thing.
Oh, it's Brainiac has like fused with Lex.
Oh yeah, Brainiac, yeah. And Flash runs away, and he's like, "Ha, coward!" Then you hear them running, and it's punch, and then he runs all the way back round, punch,
and he's getting faster and faster like each time
to punch him in the face. That is the best moment.
Especially
the
when
second best moment for me is when Batman explains why dating Wonder Woman would never go well.
I like that. I think it's like an entire episode. He discusses it in like the cafeteria area, and he's like, "Oh, she's a wonderful colleague. She's standing right behind
Right
me, isn't
behind
she?"
me.
But then like
There's
there's a part like later on where like Wonder Woman like questions him about it, and he's like, "You're an Amazonian warrior from another world. I'm a rich boy with issues."
Yeah, that's
Many.
the best bit. I'm a rich kid with issues.
Many issues. Like he's just like he's just savage
He's
to everyone, including
acknowledged.
himself.
Yeah, the acknowledgement that you have the issues is the first step to recovery.
But the Justice League had some really good episodes. Like they had the one where the Green Lantern,
That's John Stewart.
Jon Stewart, yeah, and Hawkgirl had their moment. It was like it was during like a fight. I think it was when like Joker was going to blow up like Las Vegas or something, and they stopped him. But then they had like the little romance scene. That's still one of like, the best romance scenes I've of animated history. Like not just Justice League. Batman didn't really have any.
Opened the door to go fill up a drink to see a spider making its way upwards in like just midair. The man's suspended.
Do you think it's Doc Ock and that spider? He's like, I'm going to take over LRJ. I'm going to take him over.
My water, man. I can't go to the bathroom without walking through it. Oh well, guess I'm not getting water then.
I'm just going to just...
I've got arachnophobia, I can't.
Oh, if I was there, I'd just squish him. I'd just be like, bam, there you go.
Destroyed the webs.
I don't know if I've got any phobias though, like real talk. I'm not coming across something.
You don't have any phobias?
Not that I know of, like genuinely, like...
Imagine making your PSN account a YouTube sellout.
A lot of people do. A lot of people either have like their name and then like YT, or they have Twitch. I've seen people do Twitch / and then their actual username, which is their actual username on Twitch. I don't mind it that much.
I just think it's a little bit much.
Yeah, but this goes back into the conversation we had earlier, where like if you go on Twitch or YouTube, by all means you have fun doing it. But if you want to grow, you need to push on like as much as you can.
Sell out.
Well,
yeah, they have TTTV, Twitch TV.
Twitch TV back surprisingly. Yeah, no, it does. It really fucking does.
Squish him or take him.
Excuse me.
I came back and I only heard LRJ say you have issues.
Oh no,
Stefan came back and he
joined at the perfect moment. Like the perfect moment.
You have issues, lots of issues.
Do you have any idea? How many of those I saw survive and live by daylight? The TTTV.
There's a great video out there of a dude saying everything I've ever learned, I learned from Batman, and it's a bunch of Justice League Batman moments, and one of them's just, can somebody come pick me up because I'm falling in the air. I can't fly.
And then he seals falling.
Now would be good.
But he says it so fucking calmly, like he's not even panicked at all. I'm like, this isn't the first time this has happened. This has happened too many times.
Jesus Christ! Are we in Nuketown or something?
Yeah, anytime you do Papa's Pyramid,
that, please.
That straight every single time, unless you have a shield, you're getting fucking walloped, or someone is.
Someone just got ate by the plant, and that saved me from getting eaten by it.
Don't worry, I'll hit people for you. I will go out my way to hit people.
Shortcut, yeah. The only shortcut I can ever land.
I mean, we can always go into a private match and show you, like, the other shortcuts, but, like, fuck.
Oh no, it's not a case of knowing where they are. It's a case of getting to them flawlessly in an actual race.
I'm gonna bomb this person. Oh, look at that expert bomb. Get wrecked, son.
One thing I do like about the Switch is it shows you your game time.
Yes, it does.
And I wish it did that on PlayStation.
So PlayStation has this like.
I'd be curious to see how many hours I have in.
PlayStation had this like year in review thing that you could fuck off with your weapons, you cunt. Jesus, like every weapon this guy gets, I'm getting walloped with it like every time. Like
Jesus.
No, but he's hitting me with stuff that doesn't lock on, so he's got a good shot, but like, just fuck off.
Yeah,
oh, damn it. But no, PlayStation
Dude
had like this...
teleported.
I thought he missed the shortcut, never mind.
Really?
PlayStation had like this year in review thing that they did. I'm gonna just... Damn it, okay. I was hoping that would actually hit her. And if you completed it, it did tell you like your year, like how many hours you put into like a game. I'm pretty sure it said like I put 620 hours in the CTR. I swear, it's like something stupid like that.
Ooh, Ryan.
Or no, it was either 620 or like 500 something. But like if you do like an hour or two a day, like it racks up. Oi, leave off. Like all I would say is that if there's not a...
I'm 90% sure one of my saves for Fallout 4 said I had 118 days worth of progress into it.
Jesus.
I know.
So
I played Fallout 4 so much.
Since I found that each time I got killed first, then they left me alone to get them. But the interview thing exposed me so hard because it's just like, here's your lack of life during the pandemic. I mean, who actually done anything in the pandemic? Like, real talk, no one really has. Like, the only things we've done is stuff that we can do in our houses kind of thing.
What did I do during the pandemic? Let's see. I bought one of the best games.
That is true. Also mute myself when I eat. So if you think I'm going silent, I'm not.
It's fine, I just muted myself to fill up a drink.
Oh, no one managed.
Is that M. Bison, Tiny Tiger? Oh no.
Oh, I've got that. You can see. Where is he? Where's Tiny? Oh, there he is, right at the top. This one.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Are you right next to each other on my screen?
Oh, he's like right behind me in mine. I want to actually do... Is there a smaller cart? There is a smaller cart. I don't have enough time to switch. Oh no, ASMR! I ain't eating. Come lad, Tiny, exactly.
Please, no, not ASMR.
My PSN last year told me I have 5,700 hours of gaming and I felt so exposed. Jesus. It's a lot. But to be fair, last year I didn't really play any other... Like, I played Ghost of Tsushima for like a little bit. And then like a few other games like God of War 3.
I thought it was bad that I have about 300 hours into Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition on the Switch.
I don't think so. Like, I think like if I got the Switch version and I had like someone to play Bloody Palace with, I would sink hours upon hours upon hours into that. But because I don't...
Bloody Palace seems like it'd be so much fun. I wish it was online.
Well, that's what I don't understand, because they could.
It's possible. It is possible because you have got the formula there. DMC5. You have got online multiplayer in the missions.
And this is kind of why, like,
The problem is, though, is that what happens when somebody selects the same character?
No, you can't. They'll do something like, you're in the lobby, and then, two people in the lobby, which character are you in, and that's it. Like, it would be Dante or Virgil. Like, that's easy enough to set up, just like have, like in fighters where it's like, which side you want to be on. It'll just be that.
Yeah.
But it's more of a case of like...
that's what it is on the DMC3 Bloody Palace.
With, like, Bayonetta 2, like, that actually has, like, a proper co-op and versus mode on it. And I was banking that DMC5 would do something like that, and they didn't. And then Special Edition came out, and they also didn't capitalize on doing something like that, despite people telling them fucking do Bayonetta 2. Don't get me wrong, the co-op is alright on DMC5, but it's such a fuck... Like, the only mission that all three people can play is Free Boys into the shortest fucking mission in the entire game. Like, it takes 3 minutes.
If you really try, you can beat that mission in a minute.
Oh, 100%. Just abuse shit in that, but it's fine. I'll just hope that I don't even care if, like, there is microtransactions and shit. I just want a multiplayer DMC game. It's similar to Bayonetta 2's co-op thing. That's all I want.
You want to buy Stinger? Pay $3.99.
You want to buy a million stab? Pay us $1 million for each stab.
Literally. I'm convinced that Virgil's million stab is an actual million stabs. Just because of how fast it is in DMC4.
It looks so much better in DMC4 than it does in 5, personally.
In DMC4. Oh my god, there's so many stabs in DMC4.
But what was the other thing? You know, Pinnacle Combat, the mobile game coming out.
Yes.
So they've confirmed that like you have all the moves unlocked, and the only thing, and like I think costumes you can earn, but the only thing you need to buy is weapons. But like once you bought, because it's a gotcha game, you can't get repeat weapons. But once you've got the weapons, you have all the moves unlocked, or like you have to use experience or something.
So you can't earn the weapons for free?
I think there may be some you can, but I think someone confirmed that like the weapons are like the only thing you can earn.
Beowulf?
Okay,
Beowulf's
it's
50 quid.
It's not like Dokkan where like every new event, like every monthly event, there's a new fucking like top character that you've got to sink like at least 50 quid into to even have a remote chance of playing the game. Hey, you leave Pycon alone, alright? Pycon is fucking amazing.
Cucumber fishlet man.
Better Piccolo. Just saying.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, I mean, I know it's not canon, but he was able to fucking take down Cell and Frieza and King Cold by himself, alright? Goku couldn't even do that.
Fair enough, yeah.
I mean, yes, he caught Cell off guard, but he fucking done it.
I mean, Goku's never fought King Cold, so we never know. Maybe King Cold's the strongest person in the galaxy, and Trunks is actually just superpowered.
Yeah, I mean, by that point, Goku could go up against not full powers like Cell or his Super Saiyan 2 form, but like his like half power that he had, and he was more powerful than King Cold and Frieza, so he could definitely kill King Cold and Frieza again. But Cell, nah.
Well, it's looking like I've got to go now, unfortunately. Yeah. I'll keep listening into the stream though.
Yeah, okay, do that. But no, thank you for joining, my friend. As always.
No worries. I'll see you later, Aaron.
Catch you a bit, bud. Let me just... last you told me... Okay, I read that one. 90% of it streaming, they're like 4 or 5 hours every day, then bits that play it off stream will add up. I mean, most of mine is like, I'll have Netflix on, but pretty much every day I did play a game of some kind. But it was mostly CTR. And I'm still thinking of a generic channel points icon I want to use. Stefan, you could do like tokens if you've got maybe like an image of a token. You could always do that. It feels a bit weird having to buy weapons. I mean, they've done it in other games. Dokkan Battle is like, I like Dokkan Battle, like how it plays, but I hate the fact that like it's a pay-to-win game. Like you have to put in money to even play the game. So buying weapons isn't that big of a deal, but I can't remember what else this person said, but it's not egregious. This microtransaction thing they've got on, like it's really not. It's like if you buy a weapon and you get it, you have all the moves. Why is there Empire as a ferry on my screen? Because in Madalashia, we are animals. And Bison Ferry, exactly. But I'm gonna go and try to unlock the remaining counter skins or colours that I need with online races. Ideally. We'll see if we can do it. That just depends on the type of lobby that we get into. Let me do that. And let me do it here too. I'm pretty sure that was it. Or is there a few other places I can play? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like everywhere. I may be wrong, but I think it's enough. That's enough stuff. I'm still over what you tagged me on Facebook. Hey, like I said, I do have my moments. I have my moments when it comes to like memes and all that. I couldn't find that shit on Instagram. That's what I was like. I'm just gonna tag you on Facebook. It's so much easier. Okay, I need to be careful with this. Oh, so what speed? It's fine, we can get it back. Or not, apparently? I can make it just about. Crisp. Who names themselves Crisp Packet? That's such a random name. I need to get that one per crate, which I did not even try to go for. Right, there we go. Oh, I was too high for that. There we go. Shit. Okay, didn't jump, that may have been bad. Where's Nina? She finished. Oh, she's finished. I know Overwatch someone got play of the game and the name is Tesco 8 Baked Beans. Jeez. Makes you think about like their life choices if they're gonna name themselves after like a brand. Like you can make yourself a brand, that's fine, but naming yourself after a brand is a bit it's a bit odd. It's a bit odd. Never understand the power of PSN names or Xbox 360 names specifically. Back in the days of like 2008, 2009, that shit was like you got mad names. I think I need more Coca-Cola. With names like XXX Killer XXX. You still get some. But you get kind of like those names like on fighting games. From what I've noticed at least. But holy shit, I only just realised we've broken over 1,000 views. I did not clock that before. That's pretty cool, so we hit 4 digits. Reaper for shot phase. Didn't that whole like phase squad thing come from like Call of Duty? I don't know, thank you very much both Kendra and Stefan, but it's thanks to you guys for like watching the streams, tweeting out. Like, it does help and it means a lot. It does mean a whole lot. 1k views, how does it feel? Odd. But in a good way. Because it seems like a lot of the views come from after the stream, not before. Or while I'm streaming. Especially fighters. Like, Sloan Ranger, who I watched earlier, I think me and Kendall did. He plays Devil May Cry, and he actually looked at my stream and noticed that I played fighters, and he was like, "Oh, I really like fighters." I was like, "Holy shit!" Didn't know people liked fighters that much, but yeah. We're to 12k somehow, and you're gonna surpass me so fast. I can feel it. I mean, maybe not, but I think for me, because I've kind of like kept to a schedule besides that Friday where I just had to take it off. And probably streaming on Sundays helped. Like, but I had to take the day off to do that. Ken says, well done, he wanted to watch a stream as well, but he's streaming as well. Do you know what the funny thing is? So, Casa, who came in on one of our last streams, who said she wants to join in with Dead by Daylight. So she's also a bit like us, and she streams at around 8 p.m. Kieran streams at around 8 p.m. I'm pretty sure, like, today I had Kieran, Casa, I think 3DS Princess, and like someone else go live at the same time just before I did, and I was like, I can't even watch them now. Like, I just can't. Because otherwise, the quality of this stream is going to dip fucking hard. Like, I think in our household, we can all watch Netflix, like, our own shows, and it's perfectly fine, and I could stream gameplay as well, and it'd be fine, but any more than that, and it's pushing it. Then you have me, 5:30 p.m, baby. I mean, I actually think 5:30 is probably the sweeter spot than 8 p.m, because 8 p.m, that's when a lot of other streamers do stream, but if you stream from, say, 5:30 to, like, 9:30, you do start getting some of the, like, Americans and overseas people watching the stream. So I'm going to be live tomorrow, but not with my arm like this. Yeah, honestly, see how you feel tomorrow, because I woke up and my arm was like normal on one of the days. I don't know if I'm going to get first in this or even catch up, because I've just fucked up like twice. But there's a few things I'm looking to do, hence why I tagged you on Twitter, Kendall. But I need to see about certain bits and bobs. But I think what I will do is, like, on the evenings that I'm off, at least after February, like I said, I'm gonna get the overlays and the mic and all of the settings done, so then provided the capture card works, we are, like, good to go on everything. So, like, that setup will be the setup for, like, a while, if that makes sense. I got 3 missiles. Ooh. Ooh. I got 1 for him. I did hit Nina. That is some expert bombing. Or bowling. Bomb and bowling? Maybe. Maybe it can be both. Yeah, we did not put us back. We got 4th. I have never seen that jump before. I don't think that was how it was meant to work. I keep rolling onto my left side while I'm asleep, which isn't helping me. If you have any left, don't do it. I'm telling you now, I think that's why I had the pain for as long as I did. Because I normally sleep on my side, and it's normally my right side. Like, it's what I end up sleeping on. Which is where I had my jab. Don't do that, because it will not help. Like, at all. It won't make it, like, that much worse, but this pain will just still be there. If that makes sense. I always have it in my left, but I can't control myself in sleep. Straps. Specifically strap you down so that you don't move. Done. Dunzo. And yes, I had to clarify that because everyone's going to be like, what are you going to do to me? That is something you could do. So my bed there will make me look too freaky. You're already freaky enough, Kendall. Look at your Twitter. That's all you got to say. I'm not about that life, sir. That is your life. Alright? That is your life. That is literally your entire life there in a nutshell. Hey, there we go. I want to know if I can do... Oh, that looks really nice with the white gem. What about plat? What gold? Now we'll go plat. That looks kind of nice. That looks hot. And yes, I've just looked at what you said on Instagram as well. And I'm just reading it now. I wouldn't do it during COVID, but I would definitely give this a go. Like after COVID, like when the rules and restrictions are like either gone or are no longer a thing. That's why like I'm probably not doing Comic-Con this year. Like at all. Because I don't think even if it goes ahead, I don't think it'll be worth it. And if I do it, I will go for one day to get merch and then leave. Yeah, it's definitely an after COVID activity. So that'll be like, because that's only in October. That'll be like not this year. That'll be like next year, like 2022. But I'm game for it. I'm game for it. That sounds fun. And that's the shit that I haven't done, but I would like to do, like wholeheartedly. And look, you got Baby Coco in the left-hand side. Who's got a booster seat. Look at her. She's so cute. We just have to do one of the many ghost tours here in Bristol. You'd have to do a fair bit. You'd have to do a fair few. Can I pause? I cannot pause, so we are stuck in limbo. Yeah, Bristol's haunted as fuck. There is also, and this is what me and my friend Matt looked up, there's a hotel in London where you can stay in a certain room, and if you survive like the night, or if you don't leave the hotel, you basically get to stay there for free. Which we were thinking of doing, but if I'm honest, the first thing I'm doing after COVID is fucking going on holiday. Somewhere. Like somewhere nice. And that's the thing, just be like fuck it, I'm going off. 2 people left. And no, NRJ, we are waiting. Patience will win. I'm pretty sure Jin said what causes it, like properly. Have to be careful with that sort of thing. I'm a psychic medium, so like if it's that bad, I wouldn't be able to cope. I mean, I don't really believe in it. I'd have to like see it firsthand to believe in it, if that makes sense. And yes, I know you can't see ghosts, but like see shit like that happening with no strings being pulled for me to be like, I now believe in it. So I'm a skeptic, if anything. Oh, how many people are going to quit before we can start racing? I'm actually going to give it another 2 minutes before I might have to redo the entire stream. Now, I've seen shit happen you wouldn't believe. Crisp packet. That was the same guy that quit in Hyperspaceway. He caused it. Watch, if it starts, he's the cause of it. No, not crisp packet. It's fine, because this won't happen too much more, because once I've got the capture card, hopefully in the next, I'm guessing it may be a few weeks, this won't be a thing. And probably next week I'll get the mic. because I can actually get that through Amazon. Seriously, I was doing a ghost tour thing with my mum a few years back. I can't remember the name of the place we were at. I thought I was talking to an actor, and I'd been talking to the air. Oh shit. Yeah, that's really fucked. That's super fucked. If it gets to 48 and it doesn't start, we are going to have to hard quit the game. Like, proper hard quit. Alright. The 4 that I'm watching, stay here, because I'm actually have to get back out of PlayStation, which is going to quit the stream, and I'm going to start up the moment I'm in. So, I will literally see you in, like, a hot minute.